Hi everyone! Welcome to my cooking channel Japanese Food at Home. I'm Chef Reina from Japan. This time, I'm gonna lecture on how to make mitarashi dango. Mitarashi dango is one of the most popular rice dumpling skewers in Japan. The dumplings are glazed with sweet soy sauce, which gives them an appealing glossy amber color. Okay then, let's check the ingredient list. For the rice dumplings, we're gonna use joshinko, shiratamako, potato starch, sugar, and water. Joshinko is made of non-glutinous rice, while shiratamako is made of glutinous rice. If you have watched my past video on kashiwa mochi, you may have noticed that the ingredients are the same except for quantity. As this is a basic mochi dough recipe, you can make a variety of confections from it. For the mitarashi sauce, you need soy sauce, shirodashi, sugar, mirin, water, and potato starch. Shirodashi is a type of liquid seasoning with a good aroma of dashi stock. It's not necessarily used for mitarashi sauce, but it will create a more complex, deeper flavor like the products sold at rice dumpling specialty shops. If you want to know more about shirodashi, please refer to my earlier video on Japanese rolled omelette. The oil is to grease the wooden skewers when you thread the rice dumplings through them. So now, let's start by preparing the dough for the rice dumplings. As I mentioned, the ingredients are the same as kashiwa mochi, and the process will be also the same until we come to the shaping. First, work on the shiratamako. It is in the form of coarse granules, so you want to dissolve it in water before combining the other ingredients. Add a bit of the 100 grams of water, then mix well until it becomes a smooth paste, mashing up the grains sufficiently. This process requires you to work hard, so you may want to place a non-slip mat or a wet towel underneath. After that, dilute the paste with the rest of the water into a liquid. Next, add the joshinko, potato starch, and sugar. Then mix until well combined. The dough is now ready to cook, so let's prepare a steamer. I'm going to use a steamer substitute setup here, which consists of a pot, cake ring, and a flour sifter. Please do the same if you don't have a steamer. Pour enough water into the pot so that it'll keep boiling for more than 15 minutes. Put the lid on and boil the water to fill the inside with the steam. In the meantime, line a steamer basket or a sifter with a clean, thin, damp, well-squeezed towel before placing the rice dumpling dough on it. You may want to avoid dyed clothes because they may transfer their color to the dough during steaming. After spreading out the dough, fold the towel to cover, then flatten it so that it'll be able to cook through in a shorter time. When the steamer is ready, remove the lid. At this point, please open it while letting the steam escape in the opposite direction from you for your safety. Place the basket or sifter in the pot and immediately put the lid on again. Then cook over high heat for 15 minutes. After steaming, take out the dough along with the towel. You may want to put on oven mittens or gloves for protection. And then, soak the dough in an ice bath. This process gives good springiness to the dough. We're gonna knead the dough when it reaches body temperature. If you use a cutting board as a work surface, you may want to place a non-slip mat underneath. If you use a counter, please make sure to sanitize it beforehand. Alright, let's start kneading the dough. It should be slippery, hard, and difficult to knead at first, but it gradually comes together with hard work. To remove the stuck dough from the work surface, a dough scraper is very handy. The dough becomes sticky as it dries, so please dampen your hands as needed. When it becomes smooth and soft enough to shape, divide it into 4 equal portions using a damp dough scraper. Take one of the 4 pieces and cover the rest with a wet towel to prevent them from drying. Roll out the dough into a small loaf. Please give it an even thickness as best you can. Then, using the dough scraper, leave slight marks as guidelines so you can divide the loaf into 4 smaller portions. Cut the loaf according to the guidelines. When you push down the scraper, the dough will be slightly flattened on that edge. Therefore, please roll the loaf quarter around every time you cut the dough so the cut pieces won't be unnecessarily thin. After that, roll each piece into a small ball. Next, I'm going to show you another method. Take another larger piece, then dump in the surface so you can smoothly stroke the surface with your fingers. Squeeze the dough with your thumb and index finger, then pull it apart with the other hand to make a smaller portion. This method is faster than the former one, but it takes getting used to in order to make every piece the same size. Please do it whichever way you are comfortable doing it. Alright, the dough has been shaped into 16 small balls, and they are arranged on parchment paper. So now it's time to thread the dumplings. They are so sticky that you cannot skewer them smoothly as they are, so first of all, please grease a wooden skewer. Then stick the tip into a dumpling. When you slide it towards the bottom end of the skewer, you should pinch the skewer at the top of the dumpling so that the dough won't stretch unnecessarily. Please keep turning the skewer while threading. Repeat this process until 4 dumplings are stuck on the skewer. We're gonna sear the dumplings afterwards, so the surfaces should ideally be at the same height. Do the same for the rest of the dumplings so you will have 4 skewers with 4 dumplings on each. Next, sear the dumplings. Preheat a non-stick frying pan over medium heat and place the skewers in it. Fry the dumplings until both sides are partially browned. You can skip this process if you want to, but searing gives a nice toasty aroma and appetizing appearance to the final product. So now let's make the mitarashi sauce. First, add a bit of the water to the potato starch. Then pour the rest of the water into a saucepan. Add the soy sauce, shirodashi, sugar, and mirin. Then turn on the heat. Bring the mixture to a boil while stirring to dissolve the sugar. Once it comes to a gentle simmer, turn off the heat and add the mixture of potato starch and water. Please make sure to mix it well before adding it. After that, turn on the heat again and keep on stirring. When it comes to a full boil and has a thick sauce consistency, turn off the heat. As you can see, the sauce has a beautiful amber color and glossiness. Finally, brush the dumplings with the sauce. They are nicely glazed and look delicious, right? You can also serve the skewers as they are with a cup of the sauce and enjoy eating them by dipping into the sauce. Alright, this is how to make mitarashi dango. The dough becomes firmer if you put it in the fridge, so please keep it at room temperature and eat it on the same day you make it or by the next day at the latest for maximum enjoyment. I hope you will like this sweet and savory traditional Japanese dessert. In the next video, I will show you how to make pork miso soup aka tonjiru, which is perfect for warming you up in the upcoming winter months. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you want to see how it is made. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Have a great day with delicious food. See you next time.